Dear students, today we are discussing the resources of population. The resources which are utilized by the population. These resources may be either natural or artificial. Usually the natural populations have natural resources which is used by them and which is consumed by them. So there are two types of resources. The more important is the natural resource. The natural resource includes light, energy, sunshine, temperature, air, water, moisture, soil, and many other biotic and abiotic, that means living and non-living factors, and other resources like space, food, etc. Food means anything edible which is consumed by the population as food, or individuals of a population as food. So when the population size is more, or we can say it is very high in terms of the resources available, then there is a tough condition. The conditions are tough and difficult for the individuals which are residing in the population. And when the resources are non-replenishable, then the conditions become tougher. If there is sources like wind, which is being renewed every day, and there is sunshine which is given every day, then it is all right. The population can accommodate with the resources given. But when the resource is not abundant, it is non-replenishable, as for example it is space, this is food, which is not being replenished every day, which is not created every day and every time. So the population has to maintain its pace with the consumption of that particular resource. This pace has to be maintained, and for maintaining this pace, the size of the population has also to be maintained to an upper limit. If the population size is growing limitlessly, then the resources are threatened. Sometimes when there is a huge increase in population in a very small span of time, then the resources are threatened. Even the air and water are also threatened. So even the replenishable resources have their own limits. And when the resources are not replenishable, then there is a stricter limit for the population size. Population size increases by factors like fecundity, that means reproductive ability of the individuals present in the population, that is known as fecundity, and the longevity. If the lifespan of the individuals in a population is very long, they are surviving for very long periods and thriving and having their activities over a very long span of time, then the population size is also responsible for the threat to the natural resources. Some populations consume resources very fast. We can take the example of India, where 1921 is said to be an year of big divide. Before 1921, it was said that the population remained almost constant over years. It would not change even by 5% during one decade. But as 1921 has passed, the population size started enhancing, arithmetically at least. It is increasing and increasing since then. So what is the reason behind this? The reason behind such an increase of the population is the increase in the lifespan of individuals, human beings, because of good health facilities generated at that time. It is considered or it is thought that after 1921 good health facilities were created and Indian population was bestowed with that, so the population started consuming good health facilities and medicines and etc., and good health cares were supplied, and the because of the fecundity and other factors, the birth rate surpassed the death rate. Death rate was pushed behind while the birth rate remained the same. So there was a population increase since then. But for past 20 or 30 years, the population has been seen or observed undergoing geometrical expansion. Geometrical expansion means very fast increase. Very fast increase in the human population has been seen during a few decades. This is not only because of the extreme fecundity of some people, but immigration may also be a good reason for the enhancement of the population size. Similarly, many other animal species also increase in size, sometimes suddenly. But it is very strange that while animal populations keep their pace, or they accommodate with the environment or habitat, and they accommodate with the climate, and usually they do not have the Mother Earth. At the same time, the human population is often observed disturbing the environment, creating pollution, and disbalancing the climate. This is all because disbalance of the population size and the resources available to the population given. Thanks, student, for a patient hearing. I think you will like this statement and give your comments. Vande Mataram. Jai Hind. Next we meet in the next video.